Hey friends, I wanted to encourage you today to be your own advocate. And I am totally all for, you need to have a team around you for sure. You need to have a support crew. You need to be really open and honest with people who you love and who are around you on a daily or weekly basis. Be totally open and honest with them, what's going on in your life and what you need. But on the other hand, you know your body better than anyone else in this entire world. You know how you feel. You know if something's off. You know something's right, not right. You know something's working or not working. You know how your body's reacting to a certain medicine. And when I say reacting, I don't mean just that Herx reaction, Herxheimer reaction, where your body's detoxing. It's a survival mechanism, okay? When anything is dying, and a bacteria is a living life form. If anything is dying, it's going to have that last-ditch effort to stay alive, which pumps toxins into our body, okay? And so that's what they do. And so we get that detox reaction when we're actually, it does mean it's killing the bugs, the bacteria. Bugs is not the best word for it, but bacteria. It does mean it's killing the Lyme bacteria, but your body's having a hard time. Talk to your doctor because you can reduce your amount of antibiotics you're taking to have less of a Herxheimer reaction. You are your own body. Yes, doctors are smart, most of them anyways. Most of the Lyme literate doctors, I'm not dissing anybody, most of them know their stuff, but you know your body better than anyone else. You are in control. No one's force feeding you medicine. No one's force feeding you anything. You have control to say, I would like to take this only every other day. Hopefully they would recommend, say, I don't want you in pain. My doctor said, I don't want you on bed rest again. I don't want you that place. We're going to start with baby steps. A 5-year-old would take this much if they have to take whatever the antibiotic is. A 5-year-old takes this much. We're going to start you on that dosage. We're going to work your way up so your body doesn't freak out on you, okay? So be your own advocate though, you guys. You know your body. You know what you can take. You know what you can handle. You know what place you're in as far as your fighting stance. Are you ready to take it on right now? Are you ready to hit it hard? Or are you ready to take it really slow? You know, so you need to stand up. Yes, doctors, Lyme literate doctors are amazing and very knowledgeable, but remember, okay, you gotta step up. You gotta say, this hurts, I don't like it, okay? You gotta say, is there something else? Because they don't know everything. And yes, it's their job to know a lot, but they're also very busy treating patients and doing the best job that they can do. But you need to be on there doing research. You need to be changing your dietary plans. You need to find anti-inflammatory foods that are causing you an inflammation response. You need to take that into your own step. A doctor's not going to force you to do it. They can't be there and hold your hand and tell you maybe you should take eggs out of your diet because they're inflaming you. You need to listen to your body and do what you need to do for your body. Be your own advocate. On the same lines, I also want to say, have someone with you that can be an advocate. If you don't feel like you're in a mentally good space or a physically good space to be able to be your own advocate, you need to do your best to communicate to someone you love, whether it's your spouse, your parent, your best friend, whatever, to be your advocate, to be there at your appointments with you, to drive you there, to make sure you understand what's going on. Because sometimes I remember being in a place where I was like, what did they say at the doctor's? I don't remember. So I took notes. Ask if you can do a voice recording at your doctor's. It's hard sometimes to remember. If you have Lyme, it's really hard sometimes to remember to, first of all, stay awake, right, during your whole appointment. It's exhausting. Sometimes just getting there is exhausting, but talking about Lyme is exhausting and you're pooped afterwards. They're totally worthless sometimes. It takes a lot of mental and emotional energy to face, what you're doing, to face the enemy, right? Okay, so be your own advocate, but also, if you're not able to be really strong right now, get someone alongside of you to be your support crew, to be your teammates, to be an advocate for you, to step up and say, I see my friend or I see my spouse and they are in pain way more than I think they should be in pain. Let that advocate be there with you to be your support crew, kind of a backbone for a time being. It's not going to be forever because you will, start getting better eventually, but you need somebody there alongside of you sometimes to be that speaking up, to say, this is what's really going on. But The message today was be your own advocate. But if you can't be your own advocate, I hope and I pray and I hope that you find someone to help you be your advocate and communicate to them what your needs are and how you're feeling. But we know our body and we know what we can take mentally, physically, emotionally. We know what we can take more than anybody else. We know how our body's reaction. Another side note, sometimes you'll take a medicine and you have to see whether that's a Herxheimer reaction and it's a detoxing effect that's having on you, or if it's a side effect of your drug. So make sure you read those labels really well. Go online, research that drug. Maybe what you're having, that joint pain, that other pain, is an actual side effect. It's not a detox, but it's a side effect of a certain drug. We ran into that with my husband. He had a sleeping aid he was taking that made him really worse, and we're like, I don't think that's Herxheimer. I don't think that's detoxing because it's a sleeping aid. And sure enough, he said, I'm stopping it, even though he still wasn't sleeping very good at all. I don't think he slept well in over 25 years. But we worked together to say, I don't think that pain you're feeling and that lethargy and that muscle fatigue and heaviness, I don't think that's Herxheimer. I think it's not a detox. That is a side effect of that sleeping medicine. And sure enough, he took it out, started feeling better. Better for a Lyme patient, better for him who's going through a heavy treatment right now. He's on some heavy stuff. But for him, it got better because it was a side effect. So try to just look at things and search things and say, is that a Herxheimer reaction? Am I detoxing? Is this my body dealing with it? Or is it an actual side effect of that medicine? Because some people do have allergic reactions to medicine, so look into that. Okay, that's enough for now, you guys. I hope that I was able to help you, give you some information that you can find useful. Grab onto that golden nugget and stay around for some more encouragement. And don't forget to check out the Thriving with Lyme website. I've been working really hard on that, you guys, just to be a blessing to you, to just information. That's all I'm trying to do. Information, hopefully not overload. Information, check it out. Lots of good things in there. If you're stuck in a rut of healing, get in there and dig in there and see if you can find some new things, okay? Get in there. Look at that chronic Lyme page. There's a whole bunch of ideas. I'm not saying I've done every single one of them, but some of them, a lot of them I have, but other ones are just ideas. Take your health to the next step. Dig in deeper. Maybe that means your dietary stuff. Maybe that means EMFs. I don't know. Maybe it means you need to get a biomat. Maybe you need a Kangen water purifier to get your body alkalinity back. Maybe you need different probiotics. Maybe you need to be taking more alive probiotics, more like real stuff like the kefir and the kimchi, not just pills. So dig into there. I put that together for you guys, okay? To be a blessing. And so just dig in there, look at that website. If you want daily encouragement, I try to post daily, and other people are posting in there too. The Thriving with Lyme Facebook group. It's there to be a blessing and encouragement and hope to you guys. Have an awesome day. Bye-bye.